It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. To get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
It's not. All right.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Running right with Mitchell. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Davion Clowney on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, this is Mitchell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. With Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Jackson's going to go on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ready?
Throwing on first down, Love. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Could make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now it's second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set hut. Blue striker. Black 40. Drill green. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Set.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Escapes the pocket. And the defender comes away with it. Russell Douglas picks it off. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Mitchell off the pistol game. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and just 2 to go. They put a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, give to Hill. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
13. Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's complete, play made by Bateman. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jackson yet again. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Nice shot!
Lamar throwing again. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push down pile, go finish this drive.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Lamar on the sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set!
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Love out of the shotgun. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Love from the gun. Chased out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Stick it in the air. Love. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Wait.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
BC.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
No, we take.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down. Here's Lamar. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throw right side is caught by Hawkins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Tucker's kick is up and good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Down. Ready?
From the 39. That throw behind his intended target.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Forced out to his right. Pass is taken in by Golden. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They are going for this. It's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Once more, it's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
At the Ravens' 33-yard line.
On the double.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Trouble. 38.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And they take him down right along the 30. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Red, cycle. Blue, striker.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Striker, 3-3, 50, grit, steel, black. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Pass coming out right by Golden. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Kyle Van Roy on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
The 11-yard
As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Love now. He brings it in. He's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game.
Ravens 10, Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
180. Sit hard. 180.
Lamar out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Now here's Lamar. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's tackled for no gain.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Lamar now from the gun. Throw caught by his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
That's it up. All right. 180.
And again, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, that's check down, that's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
180. Sit up. 180. Sit up. Sit up.
He's back to throw. That one finds his man, likely. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Ravens only up by a few. And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this third down play. He'll throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But, Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Looking to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. But unfortunately, it just falls short.
He's got it inside the 10. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. And with that score, he's reached the benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On now Myles to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Back to throw. Connects with Bateman. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. On the move, hit it right. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official.